Someday, in the not-so-distant future, it happens. The moment you realize you're ready for anything. Get a degree in emergency management from Jacksonville State University and be ready for where you're going.
This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, the 18th of November. After that tragic tornado outbreak yesterday up north, Alabama, as expected, did not have any problems last night, and the weather will be very nice today and for the first half of this week, but some rain about the time the weekend gets here. Let's go in there and take a look at the big picture this morning, the intense upper trough that brought the tornado activity to parts of Illinois and Indiana yesterday. Well, to the east, that's a radar here at 5:12 this morning. A little band of showers, that's all that's left of that line of severe storms. As expected, the storms weakened well before moving into Alabama. We've had no severe weather problems. That line of showers from near Camden to Montgomery and Auburn just before daybreak, and that's moving on to the south. The winds have shifted. The air is drier now, and the day will be sunny. We're starting off the day mostly in the 50s. The cool spot, Haleyville, they've got 51, but on the other side of that boundary, Montgomery had 73 at 5 o'clock, but again, we'll see highs in the upper 60s today, but tomorrow will be cooler as we get into some of this air that covers much of the northern states. Very cold, and the high tomorrow will be closer to 60, and we'll be down in the 30s in here by early Wednesday morning. There's a look at the severe weather reports. Now, this doesn't mean there were 81 tornadoes. There were not. The number much lower than that. These are just reports. They will filter all this out and get an exact number in coming days once the storm surveys are done. But the death count was 6, and the most serious issues were up there through central Illinois and Indiana down into parts of western Kentucky. And you can see no reports of any severe weather through Alabama, Mississippi, and really most of Tennessee, and we are very thankful for that. And on this Monday morning, look at the watch warning map. It's basically quiet as a mouse. Got some wind issues up around parts of Pennsylvania, New York, fog issues on the coast of Texas and Louisiana, and quite frankly, that's about it. So we can be thankful for that as well. This is the rain for the next 5 days. This carries us through Saturday morning at 6 o'clock local time. Not very much. Heavier rains off to the west, but it could be the better chance of rain will be right after this period during the day Saturday as the weekend begins. So let's take a look at that. Thanksgiving week next week, a lot to talk about, so let's go through it. This is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, valid today at noon, and this is at 500 millibars. That big trough is over eastern Canada, upper high over the Gulf, and down below that, the day will be sunny with dry air. The high should be in the upper 60s. Some folks might touch 70 today. It's going to be very comfortable. But tomorrow should be cooler. Thickness values are coming down. The high will be about 10 degrees cooler in most places. The high will be around 60. The sky partly to mostly sunny. This is Wednesday. We should start the day down in the mid to upper 30s, maybe some frost in the colder pockets. And the high will be in the low 60s on Wednesday, a smidgen below average. This is Thursday, and you can see some rain begins to break out west of the state. Rain likely Thursday in places like Little Rock and Memphis, Jackson, Mississippi. And it's possible late in the day a few showers could creep in here, but really the bulk of that rain will hold to the west. And this is Friday. There's a very deep upper low down below San Diego, upper high over the Gulf. And down below that, you can see that again, there's evidence maybe a few showers could creep into parts of west or north Alabama on Friday. So really Thursday and Friday, the better chance of a shower over north and west Alabama. And even there, it's not going to be a continuous kind of rain. Sky probably mostly cloudy both of those days with highs in the 60s. And let's go to Saturday as we kick off the weekend. The upper low is cut off below San Diego and going nowhere. Troughing north of here, and here comes a shot of really cold air. Look at that 1049 millibar high over the Dakotas. Very strong winds howling in Chicago and Milwaukee. Very cold. Probably see a few snowflakes up in through there. And down below that, a surface boundary comes through here on Saturday with a good chance of showers. I know we got some football Saturday. Alabama with a home game. It looks like rain could be an issue for that game. We'll adjust the timing as we get closer. Don't expect any severe weather And I guess there could be a touch of thunder in spots. And then Sunday, it starts to turn cold as that cold air sinks down in here. There's a look at the anomalies on Sunday. And again, this has temperatures a good 15 to 20 degrees below average. And this would suggest lows in the 20s and highs in the 40s on Sunday. So fair warning, here comes our next cold air shot, and this is Monday. Monday morning could be very cold. Again, I think lows will be in the 20s as we start the day, and the high may be closer to 50 Monday afternoon. So that's the next cold shot, but the air coming in dry, so Sunday and Monday would be rain-free. All right, let's look at Thanksgiving week. This is the day before Thanksgiving, Wednesday the 27th, and of course, this is still technically out there in the land of voodoo. So, anything beyond 7 days, there's not a lot of skill in a specific forecast. We're looking for trends. This looks very cold for the northern states, and there's some type of low down there in the Gulf, not really a tropical low. The water's very cool. That would bring showers to Alabama on that big travel day. But remember, this could change. And then on Thanksgiving Day, that low moves northeast. Showers are possible maybe at some point during the day, Thanksgiving Day, but we'll fine-tune this. But the latest guidance here looking a little showery for Thanksgiving Eve and Thanksgiving Day. And then this is the big shopping day, Black Friday, the 29th. A very deep surface low, a little nor'easter type thing, is just off the coast of North Carolina, just east of Cape Hatteras. And colder air begins to move in here. But again, this could change. We'll check the end of the forecast, December 3rd. Fairly strong westerlies around the nation. That looks about what you'd expect in early December with cold air over the north. Kind of cool here, and that would be dry if this happens to be correct. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock today. If you can, catch us on ABC 3340 News this evening, on the live stream of the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.